Hello, everybody. Alrighty, welcome to Lunar. Playing this again tonight. We finished last week 4 hours of play. We got through the main first chapter, everything, a few dungeons, and like the big boss at the end, this weird little glob monster. We're now in the huge town or city. I think it was Maribia was the name of it. There he is, Maribia. Yeah, see, I'm amazing. Load. I am keeping an eye on chat. For those of you who are watching the video, I do this every Tuesday around 8 p.m. PST, so you're always welcome to watch me, but I'm going to keep it recorded on a video as well, so you can watch that later. Right now we're doing Lunar, but I'm going to continue other RPGs after I'm done with this one. So last where we left off, we had our friend Alex. No, Alex is the main character? Is that right? Alex is the main character. We had our friend... what's his face? The fat guy. He went over and he's selling the big diamond that we got. And then we have Vash, the pompous asshole character. He went over to the to Black Rose Alley, I think was the name of it. So that's where we're at now. There's a lot of buildings. I don't know if we can enter every one of these doors. We can. Wow, it's a lot of people to talk to. I'm not going to read these out loud unless it's something I feel like reading out loud. I'm going to keep it kind of slow enough for people to read as well. In this game I found out that there really isn't much to do when searching. You're not going to get too many like items that you're going to find in cabinets and stuff like that. If you're in a library, you'll be able to read books usually. Other than that, not really. Or cats and dogs. Nope, go away. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we did talk to that NPC over in Berg, Alex's hometown. And she was talking about how she hated Berg, the little small town. She wished she was back at the city, but she had a whole family, so she had to stay there. A special relationship, huh? Mia Ausa, daughter of Lamia. Oh man, when the NPCs block your path, it's the worst. And there's like no way around, you just have to wait for them. Okay, it's a shop. I don't need any of these. I don't know why I talked to them again. So, on Super Nintendo, when you're playing an RPG, you press the A button to continue. And what's interesting is PlayStation's kind of where that deviation kind of started, or went away from that. Where, in this game in particular, I press X to continue talking. And if I press O, that'd be in the same position that A was on the Super Nintendo. And in Japanese, O is confirm and X is cancel. Or no, yes and no kind of thing. It makes much more sense to have that on here, but we're actually pressing X to continue. It's a little bit weird. Especially because I'm so used to Super Nintendo RPGs where you press the right button on there. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's even worthwhile checking all this stuff to see if there's any items in here. I'm gonna do it anyway, you know, spirit of an RPG. But it's just kind of like, oh, I wish there was more to see. Wish I could steal some items from people's homes, you know? It's nice little cheery town music. This is the same town music we had in Berg, so it seems to be pretty common music. Any stores? No, hard to tell. Who's this drunk? I'll do cheap whiskey. You wanted to charge me money for all the booze I drank. Yes. How horrible. Oh, this doesn't sound like a good place. Looks like the game volume might not be that high. I'm gonna go turn it up real quick. There we go. Oh, hey, Space Chew. Thanks for hosting. Really appreciate it. The Grindery. Master Mel once killed a man just for snoring too loud. Maybe we shouldn't meet him. I always have to keep checking my phone to see if the chat went through or not, because sometimes it's just like, oh, we're the Twitch app, so we're going to not tell you about any chat things that happen, so. Okay, who's this bunny girl? Mixing chocolate and peanut butter, I understand, but technology and sorcery? That's a bad idea. We're not hungry for what you're serving. Okay, get out of my way. And there we go. Who's this drunk? Some young kid by the name of Kyle. Look, what's up with all these names? I bet in Japanese they might not be the same names. Alex, Kyle, like just basic names, right? Dragon Master Dine. Okay, maybe that one. Yeah, Space Chew. I love these kind of games. You know, I grew up with so many RPGs back in the day, including Lunar, and it was, you know, it's a good kickoff to continue my RPG night that I'm gonna be doing more regularly. Yeah, I agree with him there. If I work my whole life just to try and get more money, and then some little punk kid steals all my money, wouldn't want that. Anyway. What a punk. Something different this time. It's hard to tell sometimes because you gotta talk to everybody twice. He protects every man's right to be drunk and sexist. Interesting. Where is the only city where a man can express his appreciation of a nice rack without fearing retribution? Pretty great. Well, thanks a lot, Kane. Appreciate it. Are you now our top donor? Let me see here. Yeah. Oh no, Juna still has you beat. Really appreciate it though. Thank you very much. So who they're talking about here is the guy who was from the last town who was swindling everybody by cheating in cards. And he told us when we met him and he left that town that he would never cheat again. Eight's his lucky number of beers. And who's this lady? Hey! See, if this were Final Fantasy IV, she would have danced all over the room. So look at these, everything they've got back here. A present, some drinks with wine, makeup. And what's this, a cat suit? I don't know what that weird little cat suit's doing. Okay, so talk to all the people in this area, but the city's pretty huge. We're gonna keep talking to more. What's up here? Did I talk to all these ones? Yeah, I went to all those houses. Okay, good. One slow ass bird. Weapon shop. Alex only plays as Dragon Master Dine. Cower before me, peasants. Doesn't sound like a nice person. Okay, these steel doors I can't walk through. More town. More doors here. Empty houses with unlocked doors. That's not very secure, is it? Especially not in a town like this one. You'd think there'd be lots of rampant crime. More empty houses with unlocked doors. Ooh, here's a chest. I can't open yet. I gotta keep in mind all those chests. Remember where they are. This lady. Okay, looks like all the areas over there. It's a service. Red, white, blue, and black. These are the 4 dragons, the legendary protectors of Goddess Althena. Protector. Does she need protection? As a matter of fact, we did say hi to the Tooth Fairy, asshole. You're right, they do exist. I'm glad we could do you that favor, lady. You're welcome. Present from me to you. Please don't tell her dragons exist. It's pretty interesting to have an open door policy in a castle like that, just so people can just come in and check and talk with them. Sorry there. I think he's intentionally supposed to speak broken English. Nosy people are not staying in Meribia for very long if you are catching, or if you are drifting my catch. Swords. I think he's a crook. That's pretty libelous. Must be bad. Storehouse. I love these kind of little dialogue tidbits that you see all the time. I'm here to get an engagement ring for my girlfriend. We've only been seeing each other for 3 months, but we know it's true love, you know. I'm gonna propose over a candlelit dinner at the Seagull Tavern. That's the place with all the bunny girls. Yeah, how romantic. Sounds fine. Oh, this is the girl that was on the ship with us. That's cool seeing people like that move over. Dragon Zirconia. Before I go where I'm supposed to go, you always want to check out where you're not supposed to go, right? So let's go check out the Black Rose Street next. Oh, 1 second, I need to change something on my stream. There we go. You wouldn't have seen what it was, but it was going to lag me if I kept it on. Forgot about it, so. Black Rose Street, here we go. Bit more talking before we get to some more action. May all Athena strike me dead! The critter understands the language of humans! Sell me your amazing pet. Oh, I should check these books. Introductory wind magic. Intermediate fire magic. Butt kick and water magic. Sounds legit. Vane's all-time greatest mages. An illustrated history of Vane. The rain in Vane falls mainly on the plain. A love story. Without the elitist attitude, okay. Fortune teller shop on Black Rose Street. I bet it has a total hottie. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's why we should ask her. We should ask her about the dragons. Yeah, I'm sure they translated that a little bit differently in localization. I'll ask her if she sees my shoes under her bed in the near future. Magic toothbrush. It scrubs your teeth while you sleep and leaves them bright, not just white. Be your fault when I contract gingivitis. This guy's standing in the middle of nowhere. Middle of his own house here. Can't find his magic wig. Sure, honest men like yourself. I'll believe it when I see it. There we go. Yeah, he's way better than Dine. He can play an ocarina and swing a sword. Yeah, no reason for me to become a Dragon Master. World's at peace. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Stop sneezing, that's a very useful spell. Okay, fortune teller time, right? Her. Cutie.
We seem to have guests, but I welcome those pursuing knowledge, as always. For you see, I am a student of knowledge, past, present, and future. I can foretell many things in the future. So, let's see your future. That's why you came to me today, isn't it?
Sure. Too humble to be a Dragon Master. Wow, thanks a lot, Space Chew. Really appreciate it. I love just how much Null gets shot down right here. Licking your paws and coughing up hairballs, cat. Insult to think I would waste my energy looking into the future of a rodent. Oh, poor Null. Shot down. Have a good one, Space Chew. Appreciate it. Royce. A weird name. go check out Mel. So Mel, he's going to have an opportunity for me to fight him, if I recall. It's been a long time since I played this game. Well, not that long, but so I have an opportunity to fight him alone, and I could choose yes or no, or I could win or like lose, and losing lets you just continue as normal kind of thing. Mountain to Nanza has been closed indefinitely due to the danger posed by roving bandits. Caribbeans are not allowed to travel up the road until further notice, especially foolish young daughters. Governor Mel de Alkirk. Foolish young daughters, huh? Okay. Before I go too far in here, let me save. So Jessica isn't living here right now. He's really running fast. Spoiled brat? Jeez. First time I've heard her be called spoiled brat or anything like that so far. Damn. Really has some disdain for Jessica there. My favorite of the four heroes. Missed the first one. Oh well. Never too busy to speak with visitors. That means he's not busy at all. Okay, let's see another cutscene here.
I'm Melody Alkirk, Governor of Maribia. Since you're new here, I'll warn ya. If you dare to make any sort of trouble in my town, I'll pop your tiny little heads off your twiggy little necks and mount them on me trophy wall.
Sounds dangerous. Uh-oh. No, we save or change my inventory or something. Help me. I didn't go and buy the best weapons yet. Let's do this. Let's see if I can beat him. Aw, was crit. What do you guys think? It's gonna continue, obviously. It was a really hard fight. Think I should quit, load my old save, and try fighting him for real? I think I'm gonna do it. I wanna see what he says here, though. That's it, huh? Okay. Let's load and see if I can kick his ass. Yo, Deadly Ravenio, how's it going? Playing Lunar tonight here. There's a cutscene where I'm supposed to fight this guy and lose. And it's supposed to be like, oh, you continue the story. But why do that when I can fight the guy and win, right? So that's what I'm gonna do here. Let's buy some items. New swords and stuff like that here. That's the same sword I've already got. That's not gonna help. Okay. Armor. Let's get him some armor. Okay, so 50 is 6. Oh, inventory. Not use, give. There we go. Kind of a unique hat. I don't want to just sell it. At least go ahead and at least move the item here. There we go. Oh, I already have that one. Okay, much more upgraded. Another weapon store. $62, huh? Okay, I'll take this. Length does matter. That's a good description. How quirky this game kind of gets. Okay. I think I'm in a much better place. I've got plenty of herbs I can switch over. I've got enough mana. And my sword dance move is powerful, but I don't think I'll need like a mana thing to use it more and more. Just because I do almost enough damage with just his attack, because I get 2 attacks. When I got new equipment, let's save. This cutscene again.
I'm Meldial Kirk, Governor of Maribia. Since you're new here, I'll warn ya. If you dare to make any sort of trouble in my town, I'll pop your tiny little heads off your twiggy little necks and mount them on me trophy wall.
I already read all this. Let's go. I'll fight him for reals. This time, it's for realsies. Okay, let's see if we can beat him. I got this. Okay, his crits do something like 40, so I'm just gonna use an item for now. And now I'll do this for real. Okay, it's my last sword dance on him. Okay, my last heal. I'm just gonna straight up attack now. Yeah. Take that, Mel. You suck. Easy peasy. The best fight I've had in ages. Might be the next Dragon Master after all. See, last time he said, even if you become a Dragon Master, I'll still be able to kick your ass. Yeah, but I beat him next time, so... You know, lad, I've got a daughter not much older than ya. You're gonna have to grow up before I let you marry her, lad. Yeah, she kinda is. Meet all the dragons. So next step is go to Galleon. The complete friggin' moron's guide to leadership. 101 ways to invest your heaping chestfuls of pirate gold. Detailed charts of the Meridian Sea and surrounding regions. East women babes exposed. Ooh. Your adolescent daughter and you. Rule number 1. Your daughter will have mood swings, the likes of which you have never seen. When she's depressed, Your only options are to buy her new clothes or buy yourself new armor. Number 2, your daughter will cry on cue to get what she wants, and it will always work. Wonder how accurate that is. They just let me into their rooms, huh? That's interesting. Man, I'm perverts. I'm forced to ogle the maids all day. What's a credit card? How do they know what a tenement building in South Central is? What the hell? Come on, game. That's where I fought Mel. We thought Mel was wimpy. Yeah, don't get distracted by me. Man, this whole town. It's not fair. It's not fair. I keep slipping on all the drool coming out of his mouth. War is hell. Indeed. Ingrown toenail. Oh man, this stings. Maybe we can fight some other time. My wooby. I'm gonna stick to living in my parents' basement. Good idea. We're always looking to spill new blood. Okay. No sewer access. Got it. I don't want sewer access anyway. That's where all the treasure is. Okay, so beat Mel, talk to him, got all that stuff done. Let's go back and talk to Ramus. We save the game. This Dragon Diamond is freshly minted from Cork's Mighty Keister. Dragon Zirconium. Yeah, it's a tactic. Don't even go look at everybody else. Just deal with me. Okay. But, ooh, I didn't see those bookshelves. Gotta go read more bookshelves. No? Oh, there we go. Under the table. Tips and tactics for avoiding income taxes. Never take no for an answer. How to persuade anyone to buy anything. Swindles, scams, and suckers. The history of the con artist. Did Ramus see these books? I don't think we should try to sell the diamond here. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's continue the story. Bring the money out first, please. Oh, we stole our diamond. Let's go talk to Mel. Well, before we do, let's see what's back there. And before I continue with the sewers, I want to definitely get my equipment up to snuff. Bunch of shops around here. Looking forward to finally going into a dungeon. He's absolutely right. Okay. Let's find out what to equip Remus with. Okay, got that. Ooh, some equipment sailing here. Everything for him, so we need something for her. I don't want to sell that. Your scarf. I get this equipment for him. I'll at least get this for him. No, Remus isn't going to be that helpful later on. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh, I should have gotten this for her. Oh wow, that's way better. Okay, let's go to Black Rose Street and see if there's any items over there. Leather clothes, kinky yet comfy. What the heck is with this game? Okay, I just want to make sure everybody has their items equipped. And it does it automatically here, so. I think I'm ready to go in the sewers. Let's just get some save on. It's a pretty cool story what happens to Ramus after all of this. Well, let's see here. Finally, some fights. It's been a while. Ah. Snake. Oh, I didn't heal Alex. I'll have to go back and heal him. Oh well. Go. Let's go back and heal. I totally forgot about that. Classic mistake. So this game, yeah, a lot of people, you know, think of it when they think of PlayStation 1 era RPGs. It did come out in 1999 with the Working Designs translation of the game. This is the one that comes with the big box set and all that kind of stuff. However, the game first came out in 1992 for this Sega CD, so it's actually pretty young or pretty old game, more towards the line of like Super Nintendo kind of era. Kind of feels like a mix of both. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Two crits. Nice. Okay, I'll start Lunar off with a heal. Ramus, no! Blah. I should kill all of them. Deadly enemies. Another antidote. So one thing I am debating is after I'm done with this game, what's the next game I want to play? And I'm kind of debating it based off of different criteria. So we've got, I can choose based off of different generations of RPGs. Like we could choose an NES RPG, a Super Nintendo RPG, and of course Super Nintendo would be like, could include Sega Genesis as well. And that kind of stuff too. So things like that I'm looking through. Trying to see which one we can play next. PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 RPGs. If anybody who's watching or is interested in, you know, keeps watching this kind of stuff, if you're interested in getting any sort of suggestions, I really appreciate it. I'm thinking maybe I'll have people vote on it kind of thing, and then we'll figure it out based on all that. Few RPGs I've been wanting to play. I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy 3. And there's a Final Fantasy 3 for the NES. There's a Nintendo DS version, which from what I hear is pretty good. I don't know how accessible it would be though. I do have the NES version of Final Fantasy 3, so I'd love to play that one. I've been wanting to get into the Shin Megami Tensei series, like specifically the Super Nintendo ones, so I might be up for those. I haven't played Breath of Fire 1. I own that one. There's a lot of other RPGs I'd love to get into as well. If I did PlayStation 1, or sorry, PlayStation 2, I might play the Dot Hack series, like the original Dot Hack series. I've beaten them all, but that sounds like it would be a fun one to do on stream. It's interesting how in this game antidote, or I mean poison, doesn't carry over from battle to battle. It doesn't affect you on screen. You get all of your status effects removed when you're done. Okay. Fatal Hoppers. Enemies in this game also do different animations based off certain things too. I have a feeling... I'm gonna need to do something. I need to heal Alex. I think they're gonna gang up on him. Oh, they're all going past him. I'll attack Luna. Oh. There we go. One left. Oh, yeah, I played and beaten quite a few RPGs in my day. I just absolutely love this subgenre, or this genre in general. And JRPGs, grew up with them. Okay, nothing down this path, but there's something down the second one. I remember playing Kingdom Hearts when that came out. I don't really like Kingdom Hearts that much. It felt like way too repetitious. And that's coming from somebody who, you know, press X to attack, and that's what we do. But there's a little bit more. You have to put a little bit of thought before you just say, yeah, go ahead and attack. I also haven't played through Undertale. I'd love to play that on stream too. Undertale would be fun. Okay, let's go after this guy. Evil Wisp. My first RPG I ever played through was Final Fantasy IV, back then known as Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. And that kind of solidified me really being into RPGs. I loved that game. It was so different than everything else I'd played as far as like a storyline for a game was concerned. I mean, you had characters dying and other stuff like that going on too. It was just like unheard of back in the day. Okay, so treasure chest on the one on the right. So we're gonna do that one now. Still caught that fish. Didn't mean to. One thing I like about this is so many enemies like move positions that you really have to be thinking about where the position is for every enemy. So like the one that has taken damage is going to be the one that's to the right, closest to Luna. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to make him attack normal. If I'm going to make... I got to make Luna heal. I'm going to make Ramus attack the one here that was already partially damaged. Yeah, I haven't finished Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 5, and that's the only main series Final Fantasy games I haven't played through from the first 10. We're not going to count number 10, I'm not going to count 10-2, not going to count 12. 12 is 12. Look at this. Remus gained a level. Didn't even get anything from the gaining a level. Good job, Remus. Just gained a level. Not even more hit points or anything. It's a good thing we're ditching him after this. Useless. $250 silver. Eyeball. Like a beholder or something. Ammonia. Okay, what do you think? Time for an explosion staff. Nice. Nice. Got a lot of silver for that fight. Down here, anything interesting? That's just the path I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go where I'm supposed to go yet. I want to go where I'm not supposed to go, so I can get all the treasure. That's what adventuring's all about. Guess we're not supposed to get caught by this thing, huh? Whatever. They give me a good amount of silver. The same thing here. It takes some mana, but I guess it's worth it. I know that Nautilus or ammonia. I know what it does. It does like a big AoE attack on everybody. If it's in the right stance. You can barely tell what stance it's in because it's surrounded by those wisps. Be really careful. Another one. Okay. So one's in a sleeping pose, the other one's in a different pose. Let's see which ones do what. I really want one of them dead. That's good. Okay, I think the sleeping pose is the one that goes and like hits everybody. Still got this, I think. Okay. Grog snakes seem to be more deadly. Why couldn't I attack? What was going on? Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Whatever happened there was awful. Just don't both attack Luna. Okay.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Ooh, there we go. Barely survived that one. Probably gonna need to head back outside of the dungeon, heal up, and then come back before I'm actually go and complete the whole thing. There's a tough boss at the end. Maybe Ramus can level up and get another no improvements on any of his stats. That's a good thing. Dang, a lot of these Wisps guys. There's a lot of RPGs I'd love to start playing a little bit more of after this whole thing. Like, too many just flat out name. Just a lot of great ones. I have the first Earthbound game, the one Mother for the NES. I have that one as an actual NES cartridge, so I can play that too. You know what? Since I'm probably gonna be leaving before I start the dungeon, oh, they're all too far apart. Never mind. Ooh, that's close. Oh, now I can do it. There we go. Super Mario RPG is another great one. I have Paper Mario, and I haven't played Paper Mario yet. That's a great game from what I keep hearing. I'll put Paper Mario on that list. It doesn't look like that's the right way. Maybe it is the right way. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh, I bet I know. In any case, time for me to head back. Because it's a boss. All these enemies are going to respawn. I do have to fight them again, but I don't have to go through all the different paths that I went to search for all the treasure. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Little flair there in that song that you barely even get a chance to hear because of all the encounters. But this game does not do random encounters, which kind of a unique thing in this game. You know, Earthbound doesn't do random encounters, Chrono Trigger doesn't, but no, well, most RPGs did random encounters. You just like flash and then you'd fight something. For 1992, it was pretty good in this one. Okay, let's do this. This time I can dodge enemies. Hit points. Trying to keep track of how many hit points this heals for, because I think in a lot of these RPGs you heal for less if you're doing it in the overworld map than if you do it in battle. And if that's the case, then it's worth knowing. Put the test. It looks like it's about the same from what I saw, like 39 and 40. So I might not have to worry about that kind of aspect. But it's always something I take into account when I'm doing, like, strategic things. Okay. Don't look like very good snakes. They look like more like frogs or tadpoles or something. Come on, Ramus, get your act together. Okay, so I healed for 40 in the battle screen. So let's see how much I heal for when I heal Ramus with Luna here. From 28 to 71. That's 37, right? No, 43. That's 43. Yeah, 43. So it's about the same. I don't think it matters. No, see, you go to save menu by pressing circle, which is weird in this game. It is what it is. Okay, I remember which path to take. I think it was third to the right. So for those of you who are in fighting games, who were into fighting games like me, there's a there was a tweet that happened today that was just like I was just mulling over all day today. And I'm not one to go onto Twitter much. I don't talk much on Twitter. I read a few things when people kind of show them it to me. But so what it was is lately, let me put the context in place here. So Street Fighter V is notorious for having really bad frame delay or input delay in their game. Like, you're talking about over 7 frames. So when you press a button, it takes 7 frames for it to actually complete in the game. And that's an issue. You know, it's too much. It's hard to react, even for pros to react to like overheads and do an anti-air that they should be doing. Because of that, it changes the way the game's designed. It makes a lot more guessing happen instead of like guessing plus reaction kind of thing. And because of that, you know, everybody's just really upset about that, and they've been constantly expressing their upset. However, Capcom recently announced that they will be doing an update in the game on October 23rd about how they're going to be reducing the display or the input lag in the game. And so people are talking about they're interested in seeing how much they're gonna be doing. But the problem is, that was the context of this whole thing. So after this, Fantasy Strike, which is another game, another fighting game, they ended up doing a tweet from their marketing channel that essentially saying that their game only has the normal 1 frame. So like you it's kind of hard to explain. Like once it processes the button input, then it ends up doing the move 1 frame afterwards, which I would have thought every game would have done. The problem we have is that, you know, it takes a long time for it to process, and that's what actually is causing the input delay. But Fantasy Strike and its creator, David Sirlin, didn't really seem to know what people were talking about. And it's kind of interesting that somebody like David Sirlin, who has made other games and has been part of fighting games beyond just Fantasy Strike, wouldn't know what input delay is with something this crucial. So it's kind of interesting how things are going there. And everybody's chewing him apart on Twitter about this because he doesn't know what he's talking about. And you would think that somebody who's a game developer would know what they're talking about. It's just pretty frustrating. It's just like it's kind of shocking that somebody like him wouldn't know. That's kind of where we're going at here. Okay, 1 wisp left. I'm gonna gain a level. Ramus gained a level and got nothing. Yay, Ramus. What a waste. I can't even skip through this text box. There we go. Yeah, it's just shocking that Sirlin doesn't know what he's talking about in this when he's the developer of the game. It's so frustrating. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Increase attack power and fortify friend. I don't know how much these stack. I guess we'll see. Okay, does not stack. Ow. Okay, does he have a good item? Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, he's got the fire thing. I could kill pretty much any one of us. So, he's got sword dance because he's got a sword dance. Luna is going to... I want to heal Alex because he's probably going to attack Alex. And I'll make Ramus use an item on Luna. There we go. Protect all of us but Ramus. Blam on Ramus. Oh well.
Come on, get back on your feet.
I don't know how worthwhile it would be to heal Ramus at this point. But I do think it would be worthwhile for Luna to move further back. Damn, he's really doing all that fire move. That does a lot of damage. I don't know how much more I can keep that up. I might have to make Alex use an herb to heal himself. Yeah, holy shit, okay. I don't know how much this heals him afterwards. Might have been completely worthless. Oh, full health. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I think the heal takes place after he gets hit. So I'm going to use an herb on him and then have Luna heal him. Oh, it wasn't heal. It was an attack. Oh well. Now I know the order of operations, so. Luna will heal first. I'm less worried now. Oh, he lost his buffs when he died. Shit. It's not good. She should really buff him with her new ability.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Thank you. Okay, and this herb should heal Alex a lot higher. There we go. That's right, pick off Ramus. See if I care.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Yeah, there we go. Die, water dragon. It wasn't that much of a pushover, but with superior tactics, I was able to win the day. He only has 500 silver. Nice. Royce. Now I gotta walk back. How's our health? Alex is out MP, but I can walk back still. I can do it. Dang. Still alive after a crit. Really do need 2 hits. There's some other RPGs I wanted to play too, like Live a Live, which is for Super Nintendo. It's quite a lot. I'm way behind my RPGs. Those guys are fast. I'd love to replay Shining Force 2. I love Shining Force 2. It's a great game. I haven't played much of Shining Force 3, but that's kind of a complicated scenario. The game is split up into 3 parts, like 3 different scenarios or episodes. And the first episode was only released in the US. So even if I have Shining Force 3, I wouldn't be able to play all 3 scenarios of it right away. So it's kind of something to keep in mind. They are working on a fan translation of Shining Force 3, all 3 episodes. But it's still in the process, and they're going really slow right now, so... Man, everyone seems to have the hots for Jessica. Cat. I don't want to meet Galleon. Why would I say that? Something up with Galleon? Is he some sort of weirdo? Yeah, it makes sense, Remus. You weren't even getting any new hit points or anything like that whenever you were leveling up, so... Yeah, goodbye, Ramus. It's about time for him to leave. Let's go back in and check on him. How dare you blush at a beautiful girl? It's working for a fat little kid. It's not very nice. You are into some weird things, guy. Whoa there. And a giant ass diamond. I don't know about that. Dragon Master's not supposed to be about endorsements from the store. I'll rob someone else. Yeah, get my way. Oh, nothing in this room. What's the point of it? I give up trying to speak with peasants. Got re-talk to everybody because all got different dialogue now. Well, that hasn't changed. I don't think anything else in here has changed. Alright, let's go speak with Mel and then we'll get going. Well, I hope you remember our first battle. We only made a fourth Lunar game for the Nintendo DS called Lunar Dragon Song. I've never played it. No idea what it's about or anything like that. It'd be kind of interesting to check out at some point. Alright, let's get going. Off to, Vane. Spring of Transmission. Could follow the path, or I could just, like, roam around everywhere else. There's no encounters on the map. I don't know if there's any secret areas or not, either.
Behold, the magic city of Vane.
Oh, dang. But why keep it floating in the sky? Why does the goddess Althena need all this protection? Tons of protection. See a spring of transmission. But I want to explore every nook and cranny before I go anywhere else. There's monsters. I don't know how worthwhile it is to fight these guys, or if they're just gonna absolutely kick my ass either.
Check this out.
1 damage, okay. Yeah, I seem to be above my difficulty range, but no big deal. I just won't continue. I know I'm not supposed to be down here anyway. What's over here? Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, the Nanza Mountains were the areas that were supposed to be off limits because there were some bandits or something, so even if I went further, I wouldn't be able to go too far. Interesting. Maybe Luna's like an avatar of Althena or something like that. Bran muffins? Love a bran muffin. So Althena actually dwells there. I guess this is supposed to be Althena up there. important matters, I'm certain. Alright, off to Vane. How you guys doing, chat? Yeah, that's what I thought. As long as you guys know what input delay is. Okay, this is one of my favorite lines. Yeah, I know it's localized, very, very localized, but still. All right, why do M&Ms melt in your mouth and not in your hand? And then Nash. The thick candy shell, of course. Do they teach you peasants anything? The Magic Emperor. That doesn't sound good. It sounds rather ominous. Okay, let's go. She might look... Oh, she looks okay. But the voice acting for Phasia is horrible. Just wait, this is gonna be awful. Okay, here comes Phasia's voice acting. She's horrible. Oh my god, this is so bad.
Good day to you all. I am Phasia, head priestess of the Temple of the Goddess. I have received word that you are on a journey to become the new Dragon Master, Alex. I pray that you choose to stay in Vane and become the guardian of Althena, for as you know, we haven't had a Dragon Master since the days of Dyne came to an end.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Since Dragon Master Dyne's passing, no one man has proven worthy of the title. Perhaps you would be better served to study the ways of magic in Vane, Alex. You're trying to tell me not to be a Dragon Master? Yeah, we already met with Quark. He told us we were good enough, so we're gonna be good enough. We'll do it. I got it. I'll go to Vane to learn magic, but that's it. Yeah, you got an application. The Vile Tribe moves close to our borders. See, it seemed like we're in an era of peace, but now they're talking about the Magic Emperor and the Vile Tribe? Okay. So we'll talk to Facia again, see if there's any more to say.
Here comes Daredevil!
Hey, thanks for following. I'll show up on my phone soon, but I appreciate it. Oh, is that Granola? Hey, Granola. Yeah, Lunar's awesome, man. Yeah, this is part 2. I played a few hours of the game a while back, last week. I'm gonna keep playing until I beat the whole game. On my way to Vane here. No, he did not tell me of the trial. Magic fearing peasants out of our vein. Before you continue, you must enter a dungeon. I don't know. Let me save. Let me save. Yeah, so Granola, I was talking to people earlier about how the different versions of this game that exist. So this is actually the 3rd remake of Lunar, and there are a total of 5 remakes, so 6 versions of this game that are out there. So the first one came out on Sega CD, then the second one was on Sega Saturn, then they remade the one on Sega Saturn to create it with MPEG quality video. After that, they made it for PlayStation 1, and this particular version was heavily retranslated by Working Designs. That's why you see all these localization things, like they're talking about, like, oh, it's just like how I have to protect myself if I went down to South Central. Like, I don't think that was part of the original translation. Then after that, they remade the game for Game Boy Advance, and then one more time for PSP, Lunar Silver Song Harmony. No healing items. Okay, so he's gonna heal me. Cool. I gotta fight some fungus. Yeah, I'd played not too long ago their Arc the Lad translation, because they have a big pack for the Arc the Lad one as well. An Arc the Lad pack that's much like the Lunar pack. It comes with 3 games. 4th if you count like there's like a bestiary kind of game where you collect the monsters and you fight the monsters against each other, but it's not really an Arc the Lad game. But I've got this with the whole pack that you get for PlayStation. It has the like 100+ page manual, like hardcover manual, and there's other stuff with it too. Soundtrack. It comes with a CD with a video of the making of the game. Yeah, so it comes with all of that. I've also got the Lunar 2 one. The Lunar 2 comes with a lot more stuff. It has like a map for the game. It has like a necklace from the main female protagonist of the game. A lot of cool stuff in that one. But yeah, I'm making a thing where every Wednesday I'm playing RPGs for a few hours, probably about 4 hours a night. I'm just gonna keep it going. Don't know what game I'm gonna play after Lunar, but I kind of just started Lunar anyway, so I got some time for that. So in this game, if you're attacked from behind, it doesn't hurt you like it would with like Earthbound or something like that, where you actually lose certain things. Like you would end up in Earthbound, you'd end up getting a preemptive strike by your enemy. There we go. Yeah, I remember, I mean, it's hard to think about that kind of stuff too when you got the big box like that. I bought it at like Target, just with their whole like normal display, like you'd see it behind the glass case, just how it is nowadays. It's just kind of interesting that they had this even back then, you know? A game that we think of as like a classic, like, you know, a retro old game. You could just go and buy the glass counter at Target just the same way you do now. Yeah, I'm thinking when it gets closer to choosing what the next game's gonna be, I'll have people like kind of vote on which ones they like. We'll see how that'll work out. Beyond the Beyond, yeah. How about Shadow Madness instead? Is that a better choice, Jason? Remember Shadow Madness? So no, actually I'm running this off of a PlayStation 3 with PS1 emulation. So that's how I'm running this one here. I do actually own the game. I've got it right here. Here's my box set of the game here. So I do own the game. In fact, I even own Lunar the Silver Star for Sega CD. That's not the version I'm playing right now, but this is the one that we've got for Sega CD there. I don't own the Saturn version. They made 2 versions of Saturn. I think the non-MPEG one was the only one that was released in the US. But I don't have either of them anyway. Well, so I've never once played Paper Mario, and I own Paper Mario, so that's a game that I could play too. And I keep hearing from everybody it's a wonderful game. Since I own Paper Mario, that's an option. I've always wanted to play Wild Arms 1 because I hear that's really good as well. I actually own Alter Code F, and I've heard how horrible that version is. So probably not Alter Code F, but I don't own the original Wild Arms, so I'd have to actually buy that if I went out to get it. I don't know how much that is. You know, PS1 RPGs are usually going for like $60 or whatever the heck they are. I think at least what I would do is I'd pick a few games that I want, like at least one from each kind of generation, and then maybe I'd get people to vote for whichever ones. We'd kind of go based on that. But I mean, again, it's a ways away, because if I keep this up with Lunar 4 hours a week, it'll probably be a couple months before we beat the game. Lunar's not incredibly long. I mean, it's not Xenogears, but it's, you know, it's an RPG. Those moths hit hard. I wonder what they're hitting me with. Their little wings. Oh, you don't like the Langrisser series? I've actually been keeping an eye on those. There was an alternative from Langrisser. Oh, it was called Warsong. Yeah, I actually own Warsong 1 for the Sega Genesis. I've got that one. And then there was some other game. Yeah, I guess it's not Langrisser. It's something else. I own awful RPGs too. If I want to play those. But yeah, like I said, I don't own Shadow Madness, but Shadow Madness would be one of those too. Ground Lancer, that's what I'm thinking of. Ground Lancer. Yeah, because I know Langrisser is one, and there's Ground Lancer is another. They made like 5 of those games for like Japanese only on like Sega Genesis to Sega Saturn, I believe. Oh, I can't open this one. So there's some interesting stuff with all sorts of different series like that. I own Artonelico. Oh, I didn't heal. Oops. I own Artonelico, but oh, what was another one? Atelier Mana kind of thing. That was one of them. Atelier Mana. I've got Final Fantasy Legends. I can play a lot of those. I've got Final Fantasy Adventure for Game Boy Advance. That's the first Mana game. When a lot of people, when they think of The Legend of Mana for Super Nintendo, they think of that as like a different, you know, it's one of the other games that exists. They think it's the first Legend of Mana kind of game, or Secret of Mana, I should say, Secret of Mana. But Secret of Mana was actually the second in the Mana series. And this Game Boy one, Final Fantasy Adventure, was the first in the Mana series. Of course, we all know Seiken Dentetsu 3. Seiken Dentetsu 3 was the third game right after the Secret of Mana. And yeah, I mean, I have to limit it to games I own at this point. I'm not buying new games at the moment. I'm not against it. I do own Evo, The Search for Eden. I could play that one. That'd be interesting to play on stream. Ouch. There's the Saga series, so like Romancing Saga and Unlimited Saga and those games. I probably wouldn't be interested in playing those until I play the Legend series, because those are the first Saga games. And since I already own those, I might as well play them kind of in an order. Okay, so there was an area over here I didn't go through yet. I want to skip it. I'd love to play Shining Force 2. Oh, it's just a shortcut. Okay. I loved Shining Force 2 when I played that as a kid, and I'd love to replay that. I'd be willing to play Earthbound. Mother 3, I feel like I wouldn't be doing it justice playing the game on a stream like this, because Mother 3 is a phenomenal game. Strong like horses, fast like ponies. With the spell, I'll gain cojones. You got it, dude. Gore blimey, your cat flies and talks. Smashing, baby. See, more localization things. I just had to put an Austin Powers reference in this game. Okay, let's see what you guys say on chat. Unlimited Saga, you really didn't like Unlimited Saga, huh? Okay, so because this guy's gonna shoot his laser beam, I want to make sure we're not in a line. Move up here. That guy likes to attack Luna. If Luna's defending and out of the way, then I won't have to worry about it. And she doesn't move, because when she heals or shoots, she doesn't need to move. Yeah, Jason, there was a really funny localization thing that happened where somebody asked, how come M&M's melt in your mouth but not in your hand? And Nash, the magic guy, it's like, it's because of their outer shell coating. Don't they teach you peasants anything? Like, that's unnecessary, dude. I was just curious. There's oh, what was that game called? Tales of Fantasia. I could play Tales of Fantasia. I don't own that game though, so one thing to consider. these mice guys like to run away. I gotta try and kill them as fast as I can. I wonder if I do this, I can kill it. Nope. Damn. They really run away fast. I'm gonna try that again, waste all my mana. I've been living in this cave since began my trial 5 years ago. I haven't found my way out, but I've grown quite comfortable here. Really don't care if I ever pass the trial. Let's not lose hope like this poor soul, Alex. Mean Luna. You'll learn to like it here. I have. Where I came from. Go left. I went left. Okay, so we're right at the end area, I think. Treasure chest. What the hell is that thing? Yeah, well, the thing about the SNES version of Tales of Phantasia, if I play that one, is it's fan translation of the game, and the fan translation is far more accurate than you would see with any of the other like real versions of the game. There's a lot of like raunchy scenes that happen in the Super Nintendo version. I definitely want to see all that stuff, so it'd be pretty funny. There's a lot of classic lines. I remember one, because I played a little bit of the game. I remember one where Ash, who is like this, I think she's like 14-year-old like witch or something like that. She fell asleep getting drunk on like alcohol at the bar, and she's just asleep while everybody's talking. And so she's like in her dream, she's like having sex with the main character, and she's just like screaming out loud. So it's like, okay, dang, they wouldn't do that in a real version in the US. So this is kind of interesting. Oh, I can attack them. Cool, they're not just running away. They don't do much damage. Now it's running away. One game I'd love to play through that I didn't beat at the time too. There's so many RPGs where it's like, oh, I started it and never beat it. I'd love to play Golden Sun. Golden Sun was great when I was playing that. I remember that a lot. A lot of fun with that game. Alright, boss time. Make sure I'm well cured up here. Alright, so my trick here is I'm going to use Luna to fortify Alex. That way Alex isn't using his own MP the whole time. Let's make sure I've got enough items on everybody. That looks good. I should save. Oh well. I got this. Okay, he's doing the spinny move. And he's like very agitated, so it's gonna mean something. Truffle Troubler. That's the name of this boss. Okay, I got this. Okay, he's gonna do that again. Gonna buff him up one more time. And then I'll dish out the heals. Oh, I can't use items in this dungeon. I totally forgot. That's not good. Shit. Not very good if you can't use items. He's paralyzed. Oh, come on, no. Oh, this might kill Luna. Okay, this is gonna kill Luna no matter what, so I gotta use this, heal everybody. Okay, oh good, he's back. Okay, good. Heal everybody again. And I can just keep up heals on him. Okay, she should be able to survive another one. Damn, this guy's tough. Okay, she's pretty much not going to get any more heals at this point. Yay! Got him. Got skin in my teeth. By the hair on my chinny chin chin. But before I do that, let's see if I can kill this rat. Yeah, I know, right? Null does a few things to help out. Like, if you have a knocked out character, Null can wake them up with 1 hit point sometimes. Didn't happen this time, but... Fox's range increased, that's good. A healing ring. Okay, that sounds like something Luna should get. Oh, it just recovers HP. Okay. Well, I still have it. Maybe not. Oh, you can gives me more defense than... Oh, that's because I can equip a second one. Oh, cool, okay. Didn't I equip 2 rings? Guess it makes sense. I do have 10 fingers, so I should be able to equip 2 rings. Yeah, you can use items again. I love that how there's like waiting room music. Like not real music. There we go. All right, let's just save. Pardon me. Oh, did I save? I think I was too distracted sneezing. There we go. Okay, let's start talking to people. Yay, exploring a town. Exploring a town's fun. Hey, you kids, you little brats hijacked my magic wand, didn't ya? I've had that thing since I was 2 years old. If I don't get it back, you're all gonna get a spanking. It wasn't us. I just have random bottles in the corner over there. And he was a total hunk. Talking about Galleon? So Galleon was the Ramus of this whole series. Okay. Dear Diary, I tried again today to tell my husband about my affair with the milkman and the garbage man, and the Magic Guild Junior Varsity Debate Squad, but I just didn't have the heart. Alex, we should put this back. I guess they really like Dragon Master 9 here too. And worthless to just get one extra defense on some of these. Magic robe. Magically delicious. Oh my god! Hey, we attract people from all over the place. Maribia, Lan, which is like a fishing village. Tabor, someplace I've never heard of. What, you're from Berg? What's next? Inbred mental midgets from Mariod? Why would you want to go back to Berg? Yeah, it was only the birthplace of Dragon Master Dine. Oh, what was that potion on the right? Cures paralysis. Okay. They sure have a high place for themselves if they think this is the heart of the world. When it's so highly separated from the world. You got a lot of bottles and trash around this whole village here. I stopped saying two different things now. Riders just get lazy. Ah, plays for the week. There we go. I'll have plenty of time to play when I'm old. Until then, I have to study hard. It's a good mentality. More kids should think like that. You'll have time to play when you're dead. Got more important things to do. I'm 9 years old. I have. Okay, the Magic Emperor's in charge of the Vile Tribe. Okay. Good name, by the way. Vile Tribe. You're gonna punch him in the head until he's your friend? I don't think that's how it works. Why is this guy talking with a southern accent when he's in Vane? Yeah, dumbest idea I've ever had. Yeah, but, you know, Dragon Master Dine was a hack. I need to become better than Dragon Master Dine. I'm not repeating himself anymore. Mia and Lamia also. He hasn't spoken in a long time. His just thing is, yeah, me too. Okay, before going to the library. On the left is the Silver Spire, and the right is the Crystal Tower. Another locked chest that's secret. That was pretty well hidden. Crystal Pendant that increases spiritual power. Increases magic resistance. Okay. You know, I haven't gotten any bromides yet. I've been looking pretty hard. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but there's a lot of those secret chests that I've found all over the place that I can't open yet. So, like this chest, there's pretty much a chest like this one in every single location. Since I've played this game, but I haven't actually beaten it yet, I'm not going to play it with a guide. Usually a guide, I'll use that if I'm like wanting to make sure I'm not going to miss anything. So I'll play that whenever I'm replaying a game that I haven't played before. Or haven't beaten before. Wow, it's pretty impressive there. Random drawers. I've been trying to check all the drawers, but I haven't found anything yet. I very well could have missed stuff. It seems like a lot of the stuff in this game, like when you're checking drawers and stuff like that, there's just nothing. You know, you're not getting any sort of stuff unless it's like a bookcase. Where do we start? Let's start with the books on the left. Can I read a book? There we go. Oh, there is the picture that he's holding. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Okay, yeah. So I have missed quite a few because Nash was holding one and I didn't get it from him. I would have to take it off of his inventory. I didn't know that Ramus even had a debt or anything like that that I had to pay off because I think I might have talked to everybody before I had Ramus in my party. According to legend, we once lived on the Blue Star, but no one knows how or why we now live in this world. I am the Eggman. I am the Walrus. That's a good idea. Ride a broom in 3 days. Guaranteed to work, or you'll suffer an incredibly painful fall. Hangover remedies. What do you get if you get all the bromides, Jason? Is it just something special? I already got Nash, because we met him back in the old area. So maybe if I get him again, I'll check to see if it's in his inventory, so I can take it out of his inventory. The world was a dead star until it was touched by the goddess. Where there was darkness, she brought light, and where there was death, she brought life. Frontier is a sprawling wasteland on the outskirts of our world. No one brave or foolish enough to venture into the frontier has ever returned. It means the place in which our knowledge of the magical arts is kept, and which that knowledge is taught to each new generation of mages and priests. Read every book here. Read this book? No. Year's Guide to Magic, Volume 3, The Spirit of the Sky. Dragon magic is the ultimate combination of heart, mind, and soul. To witness dragon magic is to witness a sorcery with strength equal to the goddess herself. Year's Guide to Magic, The Spirit of Fire. Spirit of Water. We owe our health, our wealth, and our very existence to the goddess. She cannot be praised enough. The Dragon Master utilizes the power of his own magic and the dragons to protect the goddess from harm. And to maintain peace in our world, he is the ambassador of all humanity. Volume 8, Goodbye to Grass Stains. You know what? I remember. Yeah, yeah. I remember now. Because I remember trying to get all those. The edge of this world is a region where the blue star has never shone, and where the touch of the goddess has never been felt. Overconfidence is the greatest enemy of a student of magic. Attempting to cast a spell without completely understanding it inevitably leads to disaster. Althena's tower is where the goddess makes her home in our world. She looks upon her children and smiles down at us. As they embraced, Jane's heaving bosom pressed firmly against John's manhood. John's hands worked their way to the petals of Jane's sweet rose. As, Alex, I think someone filed this in the wrong library. We can keep reading. When the goddess shaped our planet, not even her enormous power could reach the distant frontier. And so it remained a wasteland, even as the world around it blossomed forth with new life. When our world was newborn, an evil force called the Vile Tribe tried to conquer it. They were banished by the goddess to the faraway frontier at the edge of our world. The Vile Tribe has not been seen since, leading many to conclude that they have died out. The Vile Tribe was a band of foul creatures which knew only of hate and destruction. Without the intervention of the goddess, they would have had their wicked way with our world. Controlling flame. The goddess Althena is blessed with the gift of immortality. Forever will she protect, guide, and cherish us. The power of magic is never to be underestimated and never to be abused. In the hands of an expert, magic is far deadlier than the mightiest sword. If magic is the flesh of our world, the goddess Althena is its soul. If the goddess who created this world in which we live... Oh, is there more? Oh, it is the goddess who created this world in which we live, not if. Name any Dragon Master and you can hear 100 different tales of their incredible adventures. Leon, the mighty Gale, who fought his foes with the blinding force of a hurricane. Gaul, the Iron Hand, who could fell the largest man with a single swing of his granite fists. Alicia and Letitia, twin sisters who proved that 2 is better than 1. Nato, the singing swordsman, who often burst into song while decimating his enemies. If any book that doesn't mention Dine right away isn't worth reading, right, Alex? No, these were interesting. I want to know more about them. Mysterious disappearance and presumed death of Dragon Master Dine occurred 15 years ago. But the countless theories and endless speculation about what really happened continues unabated. The last person seen with Dine, Master Galleon, refuses to speak about the Dragon Master. Some think it is out of respect for his fallen friend. Others believe Galleon has something to hide, like some sort of foreshadowing. The same spell cast by 2 magicians will have a slightly different appearance and effect. Magic is as unique to each person as his face or his fingerprints. The blue star is colder than the coldest heart, a barren orb encased within a thick layer of ice. That cold? It looks like it has, like, green on it. We have yet to understand why the blue star always shows us the same face. Nothing on this one. The Dragon Master is granted the use of the Dragon Armor, which is imbued with special magic. Only a skilled Dragon Master has the ability to call upon that magic. You can read this book 100 times over, you can study the history of magic for decades. But unless and until you use magic in a combat situation, you'll never know the true extent of your skill. Dragon magic is perhaps the most powerful magic of all, but it can be used only by the one who proves worthy of protecting the goddess. Vane serves as both a place of magic and an airborne guardian of the goddess Althena. Of course, the day will never come when the home of the goddess is besieged by evil. Of course not. No mere human is allowed to enter Althena's tower and gaze upon the goddess herself. That honor is reserved exclusively for the Dragon Master. A small number of magicians believe that Althena has entered into a sleep of sorts, but are unsure as to when or if she will reawaken. Alex, someone hid money in this book. Score 10 silver. Magic is the stuff that created our world, and which holds it together. There must also be magic in the sea and the sky. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's save. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Earth is tidal locked with the moon in this case, because we should always, like, one side of our planet should always be facing the blue star and the other side shouldn't, right? If we were on the moon. Hello, Alex. I'm glad you finally made it. I don't need to see all this stuff. To the parlor. Yeah, I hope Nash doesn't put the smooth moves on Luna.
Oh, I'm so sorry I interrupted. You see, I heard the music, and I thought it was Alex that was playing.
It's no bother.
Is she blushing? This man is incredibly attractive. So old and thin and lanky. Dang. Already hitting on Luna. Dang, Luna, calm down. He's not that hot. Yeah, so I have asked Dine, because I've been playing this recently, and he said no, he didn't name himself Dine because of this Dine. It's from some other Dine. Okay, so that's Silver Spire up there. This must be some classroom. Nash is a struggling student, huh? Okay. Poor fool. Country boy. Alex doesn't need education. Alright? Education's for the weak. All you need is heart. A bumpkin from Berg will never become a Dragon Master again. That was a fluke, that's all. Oh, jeez. Not properly dressed for school. Smell like dragon dung? Jeez, that's like diamonds. Okay, so Mia's apparently in here. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go. Seems like it is. I don't want to go where I'm supposed to go yet.
Who's there?
Oh, the music. Game's so classy.
I'm sorry. I cannot go to the magic school today. I'm not feeling well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mistook you for a messenger of my mother's. My name is Mia. Mia Ausa. May I ask your name?
Just asking some random name of some stranger who barged in. You haven't asked me my name is too personal? It's not permitted. I'm a senator. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna try and search her room for a bromide. Null here's a good wingman. Violate the sanctity of her bedchamber. Slovenly hicks wander around the guild unsupervised. I take full responsibility for this invasion of your privacy, and I beg your forgiveness. Oh, I couldn't search her room. Damn it. I'll try and go back there as soon as I can. They'll be here for the rest of their lives, Mia, rotting away in prison. Yeah. No, we must close that dresser this instant. Were you tempted? Okay, so let me get this item from Nash. There we go. Oh man, you can almost see her ankles. It's so hot. There we go. Okay. If you guys want to be an awesome chat, you can help remind me where all these bromides are so I don't miss them. Sounds like I might have missed one about Luna. So I was supposed to pay off some debt from Ramus or something like that. These crimes are dubious at best, huh? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound too good. Anyone who disobeys the orders of our guildmaster will be swiftly imprisoned within this dungeon. Should have asked Lamia also why she's been acting so strangely lately. Sounds like you're a righteous bitch instead. You should be in prison. Special attention to this prisoner. Yeah, I was looking at it in my house. I couldn't find one. So I'm going to see if maybe there's a way of going back there at some point. But, I mean, I can't go back right now. I looked around for it. I couldn't find it. I guess I just won't be able to see a sexy picture of Luna. I'm sure there's plenty of others. $20 years. I have a feeling I'm gonna get down here too at some point. Yeah, I checked Luna's room. I like looked through all those kind of things. It's like, don't go through here. Don't look through this. I mean, because Luna was in my party or something too, but yeah. Excuse me. I didn't see her apple. Oh, yeah, apples are part of the part of the bromide. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't stay up late to read manga. Instead, you should stay up late to play video games. Teach you yahoos. Was there a class I missed over on the left here? It looks like this is a little hook in the wall. Yeah, okay. There's nothing there. Yeah, I tend to agree from what little I've seen of Mia. She needs a spine. Truancy is the fastest way to be expelled from the guild. See, but if I want some of these bromides, I want some from Jessica. Always with Royce, huh? Give me a bromide of Royce, too. If there's a Royce bromide, I want that one. Oh yeah, make sure I get that one. Another. I'm just checking to see if there's another little edge over here I missed. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Because there's a path to the left probably too. Can't go in here. Okay. She also instructed me to yell at people to make myself seem more intimidating. Is it working? Sure, buddy. Sure, it's working. Alright. I wonder if there's a galleon bromide. Seems like a good guy.
Welcome to the Magic Guild of Vane, Alex of Berg. I am Galleon, premier of the guild. My apprentice Nash speaks quite highly of you, boy. He said you passed the trial of the White Dragon. If that's true, perhaps you can help me.
Perhaps you can help me. You see, some of these peasants have ordered a Krabby Patty, and I'm not very interested in Krabby Patties or having fun. Seems like Squidward to me. I'm not going to quit. It's a kind offer, Galleon, but I haven't spent my life dreaming of becoming a student. I dreamt of becoming the next Dragon Master, and now I can realize those dreams. Because you know what I don't need? I don't need education, alright? All in all, I'm just another brick in the wall, if that's the case. A Dragon Master already born in the town of Lan. Possesses one of the dragons. Okay, gotta make sure I find one of these galleon bromides if it exists. What was that about previous Dragon Master? You must escort me to his cave when you return to Kaldor Isle. We have much reminiscing to do, dear Quark and I. Yeah, I think you're planning on killing Quark. I don't trust you. I would like to go back to Kaldor Isle though. So I could search all of the drawers in Luna's room. Or I continue. Let's go back to Mia's room. See if we can find anything special. Oh yeah, because it'd probably be good to have Luna introduce herself to Mia. Oh, she's not here anymore. Oh, there she is. Yeah, sneak into this room when I don't have Luna or Nash in my party. And Mia's not there. Then I can get that laminate or bromide from her. That's probably the right course of action there. Hold on, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I need to go to LAN. I don't really know how to get there. Well, I said how, but I forgot. But I'm gonna go back to Maribia and see if I can check out a few places here. Maybe see if I can go back into Jessica's room or Royce's area and see if I can find some bromides there. Check in with Ramus, see how he's doing. Nothing there. Oh yeah, there was an extra secret area over here. I forgot about this place. Wasn't expecting Nash to go first. Monsters in this area.
Check this out. I get these last few items. Check this out.
So we were playing Mario Party 1 last night. I was with Jason D, and I've totally got a blister on my hand from playing Mario Party 1. Fortunately. Yeah, totally got blisters on my hands. It's great.
Check this out.
Yeah, I think when I used to do it as a kid, it was like more in the center of my palm, and this time I did it kind of not. So I ended up getting a big blister in that area. I do remember tearing out my skin as a kid on Mario Party, though. I didn't care. I wanted to win the games. It's okay. All that matters is that I won the game last night, so. It doesn't matter what I had to do to win. Yep, spirit of a true gamer. People call me a try hard, and I say you guys should try harder. Just check to see if there's anything else in here, because there's another kind of place like that where you can look through things, and it's like, hey, don't look through here. Oh, the guy's not here anymore. At least be a polite hustler. Interesting to see how that guy's gone. Hey! Okay, let me go check out Remus's place, and then we're gonna end it tonight. There's a storeroom over here, which I haven't seen anything in here yet. Maybe there's a reason for this place eventually. Okay, Let me heal up. Next week, we go to land. We'll find out the imposter Dragon Master. And everything set up from there. Alright, have a good night, everybody. See you next week. You can always catch my videos on YouTube. Same channel name, Classic Finding Gamer. You still see me there. I upload everything there. Also, I'm doing RPG nights every Wednesday, starting at 8 o'clock. We do a lot of other stuff too. I have fighting games on Tuesdays and Fridays and Saturdays. I might be doing tournaments on those nights, but if that's the case, I'm still just hosting those tournaments on this channel, so you'll still be able to see it. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. See you next week. Have a good one. Bye.